Christmas, Merry Halloween, and Happy Merry Christmas Pumpkin
Happy
Spice.
National NFT Day. Woo.
Welcome to Late Night News, everyone. 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, but we know it's all about the Eastern time zone, okay? We won't talk about the Pacific time zone. We are here with Erica and myself, Alexander, to talk to you guys about some spicy crypto news, what's trending, what's popping in the crypto market. Erica, I hope you're having a great night. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm a little tired, but I'm good.
I feel you. I ate tons of vegetables, and I'm like, I got like some low key like stomach pain. I'm like, let's get,
Oh,
we'll do this though. Anything for the fam. So,
we're ready
guys,
for the news, though. We're
we are
ready.
ready. Thank you for joining us, and let's roll the intro and get right into it. Let's do it. Alrighty, guys. So let's start off by just saying I've upgraded my internet, guys. It's much faster. So unless uh, Doquan decides to come and rug the stream, like it should not get disconnected. Okay, so if it gets disconnected, just call 1-800 Doquan. Call on my behalf. Submit the
Hmm.
complaint, and let's jump into the news. Let's talk about first though. This is powered by Unstoppable Domains. Unstoppable Domains. Head over to GokhshteinMedia.com, scroll the F down, click the damn link, and buy yourself an NFT domain. Maybe one, maybe two. Buy some for your grandma.
Yeah,
Surprise her, okay? Get yourself a
absolutely.
nice, get yourself a nice Matic domain, NFT action, goodness. That stuff, who knows how explosive and huge it's gonna get. So,
100%.
hundo.
100%. I've got mine. I'm just
Nice,
saying.
nice. I'm gonna definitely check out more. I'm gonna check out more ENS. Gonna check out more Unstoppable. Unstoppable, fabulous, smooth, fast,
Mhm.
gasless. I remember when I was using it, very, very efficient. So the barrier to entry cost is very low. So
Yeah.
guys, quick reminder. The quick reminder. That's my French. Gokhshtein Unfiltered. Tune in Wednesday. So tomorrow, guys, 5 p.m. Eastern, we have legendary David alongside special guest Miss Teen Crypto. Legendary, iconic name in crypto, in social media. I'm sure you've heard of
Yes.
that name or seen her before. So notorious, immediately recognize this. So I'm stoked. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens. And it just great discussions. It's going to be a great podcast, and it is available, guys, everywhere. It'll be on YouTube. It'll be on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. So links to that are all on Gokhshtein Media. Make sure you're following us over on Twitter, and we look forward to that tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I love Miss Teen Crypto.
Yeah, yeah.
She's awesome. Parts for her. She's spicy. She is amazing and articulate. She does great interviews.
Absolutely.
I always talk about it, but I love the interview that she did with CZ. It was so good. If you guys
Mm,
haven't watched it, you have to watch it. She talks about him like when he was a kid growing up, working at McDonald's. And so it's an interesting perspective that she got. So it's definitely worth a watch. It's like you have to watch it before David's interview just to get hyped and get ready and get spicy.
100%. Yeah, like the appetizer, huh? Like just to get ready for it. Just to
Yeah.
get ready.
Yeah.
100%.
Exactly.
Um, So now, guys, we're gonna jump into the news. We look forward to that. So David always dropping some fire and always having interesting guests on board.
Mhm.
Um, just keeping it up. So I'm just really looking forward to future guests. Let's jump into the developments. So news update: Iran turns to a digital real, new digital currency to improve Iran's economy in the coming days. The CBDC, or central bank digital currency, I think that's what it stands for, is expected
Mhm.
to remain pegged at a 1-to-1 ratio to their national currency, the real. So we know that inflation has hit them extremely hard all around the world. Many countries are hit hard. So this
Mhm.
will be maybe a means for them to try to look at different ways that they can leverage blockchain technology. I don't know the infrastructure. I don't know what they're going to use, but I think this is good that all these countries, albeit out of desperation or inflation, it's just good for them to be adopting cryptocurrency. Some people had privacy concerns and things of that nature, because
Mhm.
in certain places of the world, high surveillance control we're gonna have to see what happens with that. We're gonna have to see how that develops, but excited for innovation in at the very least.
Yeah, definitely. I was reading an article today. The House committee met and in the United States, and
Hmm.
they unanimously said that they needed to compete with China. And so that was kind of interesting. So it's just further development for us too for CBDCs. I mean, I think that every country is like definitely taking them into consideration and have been talking about them for a while actually. And so I think that now
Yep.
like all the talk is actually being put to action. And one of the speakers said that there were about 104 countries currently exploring CBDCs. So it's coming.
Crazy. It
Like you
seems
said,
like so many
brother.
countries are just coming together at a wave. It's like all of a sudden, okay, me too, me too. Like they're all just jumping on the
Yeah.
bandwagon. US is like,
Well, I
okay,
mean,
we're
they
gonna
don't
do
want to be
this.
behind China. Like, I mean, it's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
competitive out there. And so once somebody actually like pulls the trigger, that's when everybody else does, I feel like too. So, and
100%. And kind of like I think about that Litecoin story, not really looking at it too bad with
Mhm.
Litecoin, and so for sure, like we're gonna see some global competition, 100%. And speaking of competition, it looks like a lot of DeFi operations are getting trolled by the hackers, right? Competing with the hackers, making sure we're secure. Cryptocurrency market maker Wintermute loses $160 million in a hack related to its DeFi operation. CeFi and OTC operations remain unaffected, but it looks like on other news sources, maybe those operations are also suffering. So we're going to see how that develops. I don't know, like they said that they have a lot of money, like a treasury and a lot of funds
Mhm.
to remain solvent. But one day goes by in crypto and Chapter 11 bankruptcy comes out of nowhere or something. So
Yeah. Yeah.
who
You
knows,
never
really?
really know like what's actually going on behind the scenes. So
Yeah.
we're back to 0 days without a hack. So we need a little sign.
Yeah. Yeah. Are we going to
Without a
reach double
hack.
digits, you think? Or is it just going
Zero.
to be single digits?
Yeah. Yeah,
Just going to
definitely.
remain like that, right? Like,
Yeah.
so speaking about legal stuff and whatnot, XRP's been on the radar a lot.
Mhm.
Just a lot of discussion. Of course, we
Yeah.
know that like Brad, the CEO, really saying, "Hey, I'm gonna take them to court. I want to, battle this through." They say XRP, Ripple says, is not a security because owners have no contract or rights. Ripple says after 2 years of litigation, the SEC is unable to identify any contract for investment. That's what the statute requires. I think,
Mhm.
you know, I'm optimistic, fingers crossed, that everything comes out good for XRP. I'm low key, I mean high key. Like, don't get me wrong. I got an XRP bag. I'm not gonna pretend I want XRP to go to the moon, but
Yeah.
I want also all of crypto to prevail and do well. And so this is a fight for Ripple, but it's also a fight for crypto, in my opinion, and all of everything else.
Yep. Well said. Well said. I 100% agree with you there. Win for Ripple is a win for all, even
100%.
the Bitcoin maxis who don't want to admit it.
BTC Maxis. I told David we got to go to Bitcoin Miami, and like maybe I'll wear the orange suit for Dumb and Dumber. He'll wear the blue one. We'll be like Ethan Bitcoin Maxis. Like, did that film predict the future or something? You got the orange, you got the
Yeah.
blue. It's kind of like similar too, right? The Bitcoin ETH vibe. So I'm curious to see. Like, I personally never had a bad experience with like an OG Bitcoiner. When I was in Texas for
Mhm.
Consensus, I spoke to this guy who was like really like at the very beginnings of BTC. And he made a
Mhm.
killing and he wasn't afraid to flaunt it. But he was like, "Yeah, I love meme coins. I'm looking at meme coins. I'm here for this." Like, "Yeah, man, like tell me about that." And like they all seemed like cool people. So
Yeah.
I
But that's
have
also
this
face to face.
but
Like
but
when
but
people get behind a keyboard, they're a little bit different.
yeah, yeah, but that's the thing though. I don't think any of these like crazy like goblins, if you will, really like appear in real life. I think they just stay behind the keyboard. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see
Yeah.
Miami. And speaking of Miami, we'll make a post on Thursday. Guys, look forward to that. We will be down. We will have presence. We are partnered with Bitcoin Conference. So it's an amazing honor. Amsterdam, they're gonna make history in Europe. So if you guys are in Europe, make sure you check that out because I know the Netherlands fam, they know how to party, they know how to have a good time. So you don't want to miss out on that. And it's pretty cheap. It's not really expensive to get into. It's not
Yeah.
some like, it's not too bad actually.
I
Now,
love the Netherlands. Just get ready to ride your bike around and don't forget to make reservations well ahead of time because when I was there, I
yeah,
missed out on things like the Van Gogh Museum and Anne Frank's house. Like I didn't get to do that, but
that's cool. When did you go to the
last
Netherlands?
July. Yeah.
Last July. That's cool. Yeah, I've had a lot of buddies saying like in the past, yo man, let's go to Netherlands, and I just never did. But so many amazing dance music artists that I look up to that are all from Netherlands, like Martin Garrix, Hardwell, all these just
Hmm.
insane talent, just Pump Tiesto, all these guys just pumping out of the Netherlands. So definitely a hallmark area of dance music and history, really. So
Hmm.
let's talk
Yeah.
about NASDAQ entering a major push for crypto, offering custody services for Bitcoin and Ethereum to institutional investors. So it's a whole lot of words there, but basically, the way I see this is good. Offering custody services, more services, institutional, traditional stuff, offering
Hmm.
stuff to the big guys, and for Nasdaq, big authority. So I think this is going to be good. Kind of like the digital assets group taking the next step towards bigger steps in blockchain.
Yeah. Who's
So
buying your Bitcoin when you paper hand it?
there you go. It's
These
Michael
funds
Saylor. It's these
coming
guys
in.
coming in. They're sweeping the floor.
Hmm.
Sweeping
Yeah,
up
he
that
just bought
floor.
more. He just bought more. Like there was news where he was about to buy, or like, what was it? He was like selling assets so that way he could buy some more Bitcoin,
Someone
and
needs
he
to
did.
make a meme. Michael Saylor, but Sailor Moon. What was that show? Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon, yeah.
Yeah, and then put the laser eyes back on him. Like the whole, like Michael Saylor. Like shout out to you, man. But like I didn't expect you to have like the voice of a choir boy. He yes, I want to buy Bitcoin. I didn't expect that voice from like his angry, like this photo he's taking, like his friggin'
Yeah,
mug photo, like he's miserable. He's like pissed. He's like
yeah,
pissed. Like bro, just smile in your photo. God damn it, like just smile. Like some of these
yeah.
guys, they just like angry in their pick, and then the laser eyes. Sailor, I appreciate everything that you do, but just don't take a dump on like the rest of the whole crypto market. Like shill your bags, but like come on, man. There's more to life than just one single cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
buy
he should get some
silver.
Doge.
Only buy this. Don't no. This I only drive Ford, nothing else. Everything else is a
Hmm.
scam. Come on,
Yeah,
man. Now,
right.
speaking of everything else, stable coins, Robinhood. I know, Erica, that's your favorite exchange, right? Robinhood's like your top one?
Totally.
Totally, right? After Celsius, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So Robinhood
After
lists
Voyager,
after
Celsius, Voyager,
Voyager.
and then
Okay,
Robinhood.
okay. After Voyager, yeah. Robinhood lists USDC. Now, I'm actually a little contrarian. I've always been supporter of Tether. I don't really talk about this a whole lot, but Tether gets fudded like so hard. They dealt with
It
the
does.
SEC multiple occasions. They paid their fines. And for clowns on the internet to say Tether has no backing, they have no like they're not backing it by anything, bro. They just printed a ton of money. What do you think that's backed by? Like the sky? Like what that's what fiat is.
Seashells.
Fiat is a shitcoin. Like that's
Yeah.
that's what fiat is. Like they print.
Hmm.
Um so Robinhood, back to this, listing USDC. If you guys use Robinhood, well, I mean, I don't use it. I don't plan on using it because of the
I don't either.
controversy in the past, like them freezing trading and the whole
Hmm.
GME, mishap. So I wouldn't really. I would put this in like I would trust Celsius. I'm keeping it real. I would trust Celsius more than I would trust Robinhood.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I would go
I
as
would like
far
to
as
see
to
a
say
poll
that.
on that. You should get a G Media
Yeah,
poll because
yeah. You know
I
what?
want to vote
Tomorrow
on that
morning.
one.
Good idea. I'll take some notes. Which would you rather use? You have one choice: Celsius or Robinhood. Right? It's like the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't honestly like. I don't think you're going to be winning this poll because you can't even take money out of Celsius
Yeah,
right
you
now.
lose.
So at least you can take money out of
You lose
Robinhood
either
and put it
way.
in.
Yeah, you're screwed either
So
way, right? It's like Bowser
you're going to be
space and
in.
another Bowser space. It doesn't really matter.
You're fighting an
It's just a
uphill battle
roulette
here.
wheel. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, 100%. There's no
yeah,
fight. You've already lost. Like it's gone, honeypot. It's already
yeah.
theirs, right?
I mean, Robinhood, I never really used it, but they have made some good advancements of being able to like actually withdraw your crypto to a wallet. So it does seem like they
Okay.
are, trying to fight the good fight and get some real skin in the game and be a competitor. Will they end up making it? I'm not 100% sure. I don't use them personally. I know some people who really did, and like that's actually where they bought their first crypto, and so
Yeah.
that is good. But yeah, I mean, for me, it's just kind of like
I
whatever.
know one of our guys, like, yeah, even in the chat, we were like, what? People still using Robinhood? Like, but yeah, I mean, hopefully they make some good changes. It seems like they've been steering away like that, like quietly, just kind of trying to like build, build,
Mhm.
build, increase their public reception and increase their trust and whatnot. Great move. Speaking of trust, Binance. We know Binance has been killing it. Cristiano Ronaldo, The Weekend, that supermarket in Ukraine with 100 chains. Like they're
Mhm.
just coming out with collaborations left and right. It's like everyone. If I had to bet on someone, I told my brother this. There's no way in hell I'd bet on Vitalik Buterin. I would bet on CZ if I had to bet on an individual. Because if I bet on
Yeah.
Vitalik, his mom's gonna come and yell at me. If I bet on CZ, he's gonna have that charisma. Hey man, what's good?
Mhm.
Like jack of all trades. He was working at McDonald's. Now he's some crazy billionaire, maybe trillionaire at one point, and he's
Yep.
just coming out with that charisma and leadership. He's a great leader. And so
Mhm.
Dubai's Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority, or VARA, has granted the minimal viable product MVP license to Binance. So this is gonna give like this. I just want to see what develops from here. Are we going to see tons
Mhm.
of onboarding and payment processing shops all of a sudden in UAE where we have a ludicrous economy with tons of money in there just utilizing it, tons of stores, malls? Are we going to see people
Yeah.
buy supercars with BNB and be dropping on-chain stuff? Are we going to see more and more
Yeah.
utility on there? Are we going to see other coins like pancake swap start pumping because of that? And
Mhm.
it's just going to be exciting. Like Binance is just putting their foot everywhere. So
Yeah,
cool
that's super
stuff.
bullish for sure. I bet that
100%.
you're right. I'm pretty sure that they will offer it like in their malls. You'll be able to buy a really nice car and a tiger with Binance. So yeah,
You
I
can
truly
buy that
believe that.
Lambo. You can
Yeah,
finally buy that. You can finally buy that paper Lambo, that replica Lambo that all our shitcoin groups tout about,
yeah,
but probably no one, maybe one person ended up getting.
yeah.
News update, guys. NFT marketplace OpenSea. I'm always checking there every now and then, trying to sweep up the floor to integrate Ethereum scaling solution Arbitrum on September 21st. So tomorrow, check it out. Look out for that addition. Adding
Mhm.
to the 4 existing chains currently on the marketplace: Ethereum, Polygon, Clayton, Solana. No, not Clay Thompson. Okay, Clayton.
Clayton,
So
Clayton, like Klingon, but not.
yeah, like Clay, like with the K, kind of Clay Thompson vibes, but not really like Clay Thompson because not a lot of people know what the hell it is. We were
Right.
having that discussion, Erica, where like I saw it like weeks ago and I'm like, okay, and then I just didn't care. Like I didn't
Yeah.
even
Clayton is its own blockchain, you guys. It's its
like is
own
this
entity.
like the developer's friend and he's just like, okay, I'll add your chain. Like
For Clayton?
I'm like,
Yeah, I'm
excuse
not
my
sure.
ignorance. They have not gotten in front of me in terms of like marketability. Like I'm just
Yeah.
here like, what the hell is this? Like
Yeah, yeah, it is a little strange. Okay, so but Arbitrum. So what I was thinking is maybe they're trying to compete with the Solana exchanges because Arbitrum is a L2 with like, cheap fast transactions. I guess Polygon is too, but like I'm just wondering like where they're going with that because there's as far as I know
with
there's
the
not
with
like a whole
Clayton.
lot of trading on Arbitrum. I don't know, maybe I need to
Oh
educate
yeah,
myself
yeah.
more on it.
I would
Um,
say the only issue I have too with that is like I was talking to my bro. I was like, what would be beautiful? OpenSea. The buyer can receive that NFT in whatever payment he or she desires, but
mhm,
I can pay in whatever way I want, and I can add multiple NFTs to a cart and pay one gas fee.
mhm.
Like I want to see something like that where we have like greater interoperability, give the person what they want, handle the market making, pay one gas fee but buy a bunch of singular NFTs rather than bundles. because that's how people are circumventing some of the gas fees, selling it as a
Right.
bundle. So I wanted to definitely see some kind of better e-commerce interoperability, make it happen type of vibes. That would be really cool. I
Yeah.
feel.
Yeah, you can check out Genie. Genie does,
Mm.
you can put all your NFTs in a shopping cart and pay one transaction fee. I've
Oh,
used them
interesting.
before. It
Okay.
actually works really good. I like that a lot, and I wouldn't be surprised if more exchanges are building that in just because, like, who wants to
Yeah.
pay $1 million, a million
Yeah,
transactions?
convenience.
Yeah.
Exactly, 100% convenience.
Mhm.
And sometimes it's not bad, like, but sometimes peak traffic and you don't want to pay one after the other. It's just a nuisance.
Yeah.
It just gets in the way. Speaking about getting in the way, XRP, Chili's, ApeCoin, top 100 coin market cap, 7-day gains, guys. So let's pull this up. Let's take a
I
closer
like
look.
that.
So yeah, I want to make more of these infographics because I like the inspiration of people doing the
Hmm.
meme coins and things like that. Just seeing what's pumping on the market. So this guys is a top 100 CMC, but this top 7-day gains. And so leading the chart is XRP. Then we have the sports fan token Chili's, and then ApeCoin. ApeCoin came out of nowhere. XRP, a lot of people are bullish on, and then followed by Stellar, Algorand, Helium, and PancakeSwap. All projects that are doing a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
Is there one here in particular that what would you say are your top three here? And then you tell me your top three, and I'll choose my top three if you had to
All
choose top
right.
three.
Top three, I'm gonna go with XRP, and then I've always really loved XLM Stellar.
Hmm.
I use that to transfer fees. Like when Ethereum was like super expensive transaction fees, I would
Yeah,
always
yeah.
like transfer XLM and then like sell it to
Yes, I would
Ethereum
do the same thing too. Yeah, yeah. Use
to be a little
XLM
bit.
as like the chain to like do that stuff cheap,
Yeah. I
100%.
mean, am I frugal with my crypto transactions? Hell yeah, I am.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really like XLM a lot. And then
Mm.
Algo, David did the interview with the
Yep.
CEO of Algorand. Do you remember his name? I can't remember. He's really cool though. I feel bad, but it was a really, really good interview. And so I think that it's got a really bright future.
That's
Those are the
cool.
top three.
Yeah, I'd say for me, XRP, I'm definitely a fan. 589, like crazy lunatic XRP. It was my first like crypto in the beginning of the pandemic, 2020. And so I
Nice.
just accumulated. I got the Flare airdrop, kept accumulating, and I that's a project that's in my like top three. So for me, it would be XRP, and then I want to get more ape for sure. Like I got to get more ape. I definitely see guys, not financial advice, blah 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 blah. Do your own research, blah blah blah. ApeCoin, I feel like could be a top five contender. Like it's got that vibe. Like ApeCoin is
Yeah.
just don't underestimate ape. And this is like I don't have no ape. I don't have no mutant ape.
You don't have
Don't
any
underestimate ape. No, I got like
ape
actually, you know
coin.
what? No, I don't have any ApeCoin. I don't think I have.
Get you
Damn,
some.
yeah, I gotta get some before it starts going to Mars. So
I have a
I
little
would say
bit.
for me currently XRP, and then I'd say like XLM just because I got a bag, and Cake. I'm really bullish on. I'm staking on Cake. They got some
Mhm.
really cool. They actually released an amazing. Speaking of Cake, an amazing utility where of course they have their lottery where you can like buy some tickets and win out of a jackpot, but they added something called the Pottery, and the Pottery is a means of staking to win a jackpot, but you don't lose anything. At the end of the 30 days, you get your cake back. You just lose your staked rewards. It's a way of like participating in a means of winning something with zero loss. Like you don't actually lose
Ah,
anything.
okay.
Kind of yeah, like it's kind of like an ethical way to just like have a chance at a raffle, but you don't
Right,
lose
right.
anything. If you put in
Yeah.
100 cake, you get your 100 cake back. You
Yeah.
just lose your staked rewards. Everyone's staked rewards goes to a jackpot every so and so. So really
Gotcha.
cool
Yeah.
stuff. Like it's good to see utility
Mhm.
from chains. But the same can
Yeah,
be said about everything else. Like Algorand, HNT, Chili's, like they're all killing it in their own way, right? Helium with the Wi-Fi stuff, sports fans
mhm.
tokens. I think that's going to continue.
Yeah, definitely.
Not,
I like cake a lot too. Like it was a it's a very, very close fourth. I really like their staking as well. By the way, none of this is
oh,
financial
fourth.
advice.
How could you do that to Pancake? How could you do
But
that? How could
yeah.
you slap?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm sure
Okay,
somebody
okay.
does. So sorry. By
Some
the way,
old vid.
the interview that David did, it was with W. Sean Ford, the
Yes.
ICO of Algorand. I had to pull that up
Yes.
because I felt bad, but have to give
I
him his
remember the
props
W. Okay, I
because
remember the W, but
yeah,
shout out to Al Grand, 100%.
yeah.
And so yeah, guys, let us know. Like if you guys ever have feedback, you want to see certain projects, maybe you want to see more meme coins. We're always open to different stuff. Gokhshtein, we want to be the people's news. We want to keep things agnostic, um, blockchain agnostic. And let's wrap up with the final thing, guys. The merch drop. So merch is
Yeah.
available. You guys can cop a hoodie, which is what I'm wearing. It's so soft.
Me too.
It's so nice. Like I've been wearing this in the evening. I actually put it through a wash, and it's just like soft. Okay, cool. We're both wearing the hoodie, and it's like
I'm like the meme girl with the sunglasses, and she's like sitting at the Oscars.
I don't recall that one, but yeah.
You
Is
don't
the
know what I'm
Oscars?
talking
Wait. Is
about?
the Oscars where Will Smith slapped Chris Rock?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
anyway, yeah,
Probably.
these are hella comfy. I like to chill in mine.
They are, and the shirt is really solid. I'm gonna pull it up to for you guys to take a look at this as we wrap up. So the
And I
shirt,
think David is still looking for a sponsor for water. So if there's any good
good
companies
call,
that,
good call.
yeah,
Yes. So hey, like even if it's sparkling water, okay, Perrier, give us a shout.
yeah,
This, that, like, ring that bell for David, water bottle,
yeah,
some water action, hit us up. We got to stay hydrated up in here. So
for
the
sure.
stainless steel water bottle, the hat, and of course, you'll see often Erica and I repping the t-shirt, and currently we're wearing this hoodie. Some of these prices are a little bit higher or lower. Of course, if you want to cop something cheaper, grab a shirt. The hoodie is really soft. It's like this fleece, like super, like of 20 hoodies I've worn, this is definitely on that higher end side, the luxury side. So
Yeah.
that is a wrap, guys. That is the wrap for the news.
Yeah. Goodbye.
That is the wrap for the news. So, thank you everyone for joining us on this episode of Late Night News with Erica. Make sure you don't miss out Erica's on-chain gaming. We always have spicy, amazing guests. That's Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
And you guys will see tomorrow not only Gokhshtein Unfiltered, but Andrew Alliance. He's going to do his Pixel Block. He always has a cool guest on board too. Tons of like social
Yeah.
media marketing expertise. Recently, he had this lady who had amazing Shopify like experience, business mindset, entrepreneur. So don't miss out, guys. Tons of like quality conversations with like real
Mhm.
builders and like action takers and leaders in the space. And that's what we're going to continue to do. And that's why this show is powered by Unstoppable. Grab that damn domain already. Otherwise, the crypto camel, I'm going to turn to a camel. I'm going to come after you and make you
You don't
pay
want
for
that.
that domain,
Yeah,
for that
definitely.
NFT.
Yep.
So,
Thanks
guys,
for joining
that's
me,
a
guys.
wrap. And
Yeah.
we'll see you guys in the next bit. Until then, take it easy. Keep making them gains. Stay hydrated. Maybe drink a little peppermint tea.
Yeah.
And we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Take it
Good
easy.
night.